company is Black Series Edition LLC. Crystal Age Technology screens in our FLEPT company. We're working on a YouTube channel called Cardboard Kingdom. I usually take the finished product over there and show it off on the other YouTube channel. So I got this kick out of building things out of cardboard. I just find all these people doing the most fascinating things you could possibly think out of just for just building with cardboard. And I love it. So far we've built the desk we have out of here where Taco is sleeping at. With his legs over there on the work office chair. That's all going to be made out of cardboard. And I thought it'd be nice to build myself a nice work bench or table to work on cardboard too. I see people building the most fascinating pieces of artwork with cardboard. So we are going to be incorporating with some of these pieces. We're going to be incorporating some of our projector mapping applications and screen paints and other things into our cardboard structures. Alright, so I want to get started on this. Let me see. Here at the shop, this is what we're going to be building. On the home front, I use a different form of cardboard. We use a more sturdier cardboard. I'm building myself a cloud sofa and end tables and stuff like that. Completely out of cardboard. And I'm designing a solution that will allow me to coat over the cardboard, stiffening the surface, making it like a piece of wood, strengthening the structure, but not only that, basically preserves the cardboard from basically having problems like water or mold or anything like that. Sooner or later, we'll get a chance to make it fireproof, which I'm kind of working on too also. Okay. So let's get started on the project because we have a lot to do. So you see, kind of like building with Legos. That's what it's like. That's the spline system. This is the table. We use these for the table. These are the bigger ones. They actually work better. I tried using the thinner ones, but they kept snapping, so they don't work. Take it a little bit wider, so it'll be perfect. I'll do that. All the way over here. And I need tape. Just take that away.
So this $5 spatula on Amazon, you can keep with 100 other spatula sellers, or
nicely. Almost on another one. So what we're doing is we're taking our glue. I'll show you we're dropping our lines in that. It's very simple. Put a line of glue here. Here you don't need much. Here and here. Drop your box on top of this, and then you tape this side and this side. Keeps it nice and like kind of locks down. You're clamping it with tape, and then once it dries, that's it. Now we have to do a panel system on top of this, so make sure the cardboard doesn't bend or buckle like we had in some table. You live and learn. So for the utility table, I'm going to put it in a nice drawer system. I watched that guy build drawers in his. I want drawers in mine. I'm going to put in a fan system with Molex adapter for cooling and drying things a lot faster. And with our new 3D mapping and visible technology, I'm going to be putting in a rear projection screen with the portable projector setup. Just in case I want to watch some tutorials or something like that. I have a little screen right there to watch also too. And we can't forget the cup holders. Got to have cup holders. And we'll be putting in cell phone chargers, all that cool stuff needed. Charge my cell phone, ports, stuff like that. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Seven. So that's seven. Huh. I missed that one. 30. Messed one up. We got a box. We got extra ones here, but good. Cover it, but still. Let's get a box. Did not count that correctly the first one. Oh, I did count it correctly. I did. Okay. Yeah, because another one was way too big, so we got an extra box. So it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. So that's, I'm sticking it the other way, now it's this way. So, it's 3. Oh, it's 53. 3. Yeah, okay. I kind of mixed it up. Wait a minute. That's where we're looking at. That's what I'm saying. Wait, I don't got no boxes here. It wouldn't be a cross, it'd be open. Very cool. Now, once we establish our solution, which will allow us to be able to turn cardboard to hold water, because that's what I'm working on right now, to design a solution that holds water. What about a cardboard fish tank? Is that possible? It is, but the formula we're designing, which will convert all this stuff and completely weatherproof cardboard. And that's good because, again, we need something that's going to harden the structure, but on top of that, like I said, be able to protect it from any form of the elements that would cause any form of mold deterioration to the surface. Watch that thing called Portal that they have back and forth between two countries, and I don't know what people are thinking sometimes, because you're going to have people, bad apples, abused. Every time we get something nice, you're always going to have those people that are going to abuse it. You know what's going to happen. Of course, middle fingers and curse words and everything else went to flying. And they shut it down, but you got to expect that. People are going to do stuff like that. What you should have did, because you know you're going to have people do it. Come on. People are going to do it. Just with human behavior. People are going to do it. But a nice big old fat camera system staring you dead in the face out there. And you won't be so, people won't be so enticing to go up and put those middle fingers and all kinds of bad stuff. You got a camera staring you dead in the face. That's what they should have did. I don't know why they left that unattended like that. But that's what happened. I don't know if that's rumor, but that's what they said. They shut it down. Somebody on their cell phone showed something really disturbing, which you know that was going to happen anyway. It's a cool idea, you know. Everything's falling over. Well, who knows? They start off with a nice portal like that, and next you know you have a portal in your living room, a little portal. You can, oh wait, that's video, chat. No, whatever. Technically, that's what it is. I mean, you think about it, gee whiz, it's just a giant video camera from one section to the next. That's pretty much all it is. Huh. Yeah, you don't really think about that. I didn't think about it either. Duh. I didn't think about it either. It's literally a giant video camera. It's like a giant video conference call. That's all it is. Alright, so we're just building our structure. Woo! It's already taped on one side. I want to tape it on the other side. Got the fan out here to keep it nice and dry a little faster. Now these right here are what comes off. Wait a minute. I've been collecting these. This is what comes off when you peel off the tape. What can we do with these? Well, Taco has a very interesting cave that we built for him. And these tassels right here will be nice to hang off his cave inside of his box so he can fight with these. He's constantly always battling with these things. So it'd be kind of cool to have this little tassel system hanging up so you can go to battle with this. There's some pretty cool stuff with this. Everything is usable. I got you, buddy. Don't worry, I got you. So later in time, I'm going to pick up one of those lasers that they use for cutting the furniture. Did some more research on it, found out what the machine is, and when they make that furniture, they overlap it over and over again, There's a machine that does it. You draw out what you want, it cuts it out, and it'll repeat the same process again and again and again, perfectly every single time. And then they glue all that together, and then that's how they get that interesting, cool-looking furniture. So, I'll get that machine. That way, I can design my own stuff. Because quite frankly, I just don't want to buy furniture ever again. Especially when I can build it myself. I had a friend of mine, he's a carpenter, he looked at that and he was like, that is very interesting. So, I'll build some things himself out of cardboard. Now, you got some people look at it and go, oh, you're talking about that. No, it's a different kind of cardboard. That particular cardboard is a very different kind of cardboard. Very strong, very sturdy. You worked in a warehouse. You've seen it quite a few times. They stick it in between the 10-gallon and 5-gallon drum containers. Stuff is pretty sturdy. Just like when somebody thought that I actually built a screen out of physical styrofoam, the kind you get packed in boxes. No, we use insulating. It's smoother. No nooks and crannies, none of that nonsense. So this one's done. Right here is our table finished and completed. So this is already dry. We'll lay this down this way. It's like building with Legos, it really is. Oh, man, you can't even see that, can you? Nope. So let's put it down a little more. Oops, sorry about that. Camera stand. Alright, now you can see a little better what we're doing. We drop it off the floor. So same system as we did before. So, over at City Hall, having a conversation, front desk, as usual. I was talking about the vortex we're building, and I am going to probably get requests to build more of them. Because people like to have them in their homes. You know, but this thing is what I think it is. You know, I would love to have one in the home or in the bedroom or something like that. Relaxation room. So, always looking for new business. Now we can incorporate our projector mapping into the vortex that we're going to be building. But we need a work table because the work table I have is way too small. So we're going to build one. So we add this piece on this way. Make sure it's even, Steven. All lined up nicely. There we go. I like the people who went in and built those cloud sofas. Whoop! Take one with it. Really fascinating. Now, watching them, that's why I said, here's your ideas to build better stuff. You watch what I do, you may build something better than what I'm building right here. As long as it sparks an interest or something off at the end of the day to get the ball rolling. So, how we're doing ours is, ours has the thick tubes like this for the support. So we have the flat platform, and then we have these lined all the way across, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then another piece of cardboard is dropped on top of it. As for the sides, I can put cardboard for the sides for structure, or I can basically remove some of these for the centerpiece, and I can run little lights through it, whatever I want, color it any way I want, put little peekaboo windows, anything I want in there to hook it up. But not only that, I can make my square cushions as big as I want, and then basically you can go out and buy that foam padding. Now the other guy did 2 sets of cushions. I would have done the foam padding, because the foam padding is about that freaking thick. It's memory foam. Attach that in, you can glue that in with the hot glue gun, or however you want to do it, do a Velcro system in case you want to remove it. It's up to you. And I would have put, then I would have put the cushions on afterwards. That's the way I would have done it. Then you have that extra soft, and on top of that, with that particular padding, it's flexible, bendable, so you can bend it over the arms and over the top and the back of your sofa setup on how you're going to do it. And like I said, this stuff right here that they have, you could drill holes into it. You run your little small tubes in it, and you run your nuts and bolts to it. Lock it all together, no problem whatsoever. So that's how we're connecting it together. It's not being glued, it's not being taped. It's a bolt system. So we punch a hole through it, slide a tube through it, and then we can run nuts and bolts and washers to hook the entire thing up, take it all apart. That's how we're building the one at the home front. So, I better tape this down so this is going to dry pretty fast. So, with that one, I'm going to rub this big old head against it and knock it over. Godzilla toggle, we'll do it. Fast. I did this stuff to do for Jack yesterday. Today, man, this stuff moves super fast. So, that's how we're building ours. But for the cushions to stay together so they don't separate, we'll put a magnetic Velcro system in that they lock together. Let me see. Oh, I got it in my pocket. What do I do? And yes, I am making this Cyberpunk. I'm a big fan of, not a big fan of the game. I'm not. I don't like the game one day. Yeah, they did a better job with it. But I wasn't a big fan. If I need to make another part version of it, I will buy it. But I love the whole concept of the city and the pretty lights. I do like that pink. It's kind of mommy band fights kind of style to it. Now with my tabletop, I want to design my own stickers. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to build and customize our own stickers for a top. Same system we did here. And you get some people saying, I want this body workbench. It's not going to be built the way I want it. No, it is not. I can cut a section in here, put a 240 to 200 millimeter fan in there, use it as a drying docking station where I can just drop any models, anything I'm building, and just drop it and it just automatically just dries it nicely. Or I can build a PC in here like we're doing with the box over there. This one, while waiting for stuff to dry, I'm going to stick a RetroPie in this baby. So that way, I can do some gaming on my front and rear projection screen, which we're going to install in. Maybe a small screen, nothing big. And we'll use a Dell projector. I saw one for about 110 bucks. Still portable, 300 lumens. More than enough to fire up on the new technology. I love that guy's shop. He had this shop. Gorgeous. Beautiful. I want to move. I want another shop now. I need something much bigger. Because I want to have one section for my cardboard builds and other stuff we're working on. Yeah. So I'm looking for another shop. And now this is all done. It's taped all the way around. This is not even done. This is the first structure right here. And now we have the panel system we have to put on. Where's the cardboard for the panel system? Well, I think I might want to put the legs on first, right? Alright. Here we go. Yeah. Oh man. Just saw a huge freaking groundhog across the backyard today. That thing was huge. So now I see we'll make some big holes. Alright. I can see Taco's inspecting the boxes to make sure they're working perfectly fine. Are they good? We inspected them? A couple more hours. We'll figure to finish this inspection. Are the boxes okay? Got your seal of approval? Okay, go back and check again. Cats do that when they want to put their scent on everything. So those big thick poles, the ones you get like this for rolling, they put in for paper. Bought a couple of those, and it has brushes on one side and has a rough area on this side. So he can just rub his face on it. That's what he does all day, just rub his face on it. So we built our own cat post, scratching post, all that stuff. You have to buy any of that. So you can build that stuff yourself. Bought him a nice bed. He slept in the box. 80 bucks for a bed. He slept in the box. We said, you know what? Took the bed back, and we built him this octagon bed, and he can put his, like I said, we've got his little cushion set up in there, and we got fans we can install in. Of course, with the grills on them, because we don't mess with his hands or anything. He's still curious. We can push air into it. Got one section pushing air and one drawing air out of it. Keep it nice and cool for him. And then we got the little tassel system with tassels hanging out, which I'm building right now out of those. And he likes the LED lights. He likes blue. That's his favorite. So put some soft blue in there, nothing too bright. And he goes in, just chills and relaxes. Cut a little windows out, and we use some of that clear plastic that we use for the 4x8 surfaces that we use for. It's a thin fiberglass we use. It's got a little peekaboo set up in there. And the ultimate scratching post. When I found out that's what the scratching post was, nothing but carpet and a big huge piece of cardboard, and did that one ourselves. And built a better one. Alright, now, let me see. We're doing these 3 at a time. These things never stick correctly, they never do. The legs are 3 at a time. got a nice corner system. Where is the good? Oh, thank you for inspecting the boxes. I appreciate that. Thank you for the inspection. Remember, I just love to put a big old cat symbol on the side of it. TC or something like that on the side of the taco.
Dear University, thank you for your offer.
Become student ID number 28347.
While I appreciate your desire,
My impeccable academic record,
I must decline the opportunity to get a generic degree,
I decided to tell my story to be a student.
not statistic,
I wish you good luck in the future.
as I embark on my own.
Here we go. Here's a tape.
Why not that me? My name is Austin Riggs.
Same system as before.
Hotel was a beautiful because you basically make it your own. You have to do whatever you want. As a kid, we used to play a lot of baseball and travel with a lot of life. So hotel there was called the Peabody at the time, but now it's a Marriott. They have ducks just roaming around in the lobby. Everything I thought it was super cool. 3 years ago, right before training camp, it was staying in the residence and
Oh, really? I really thought I got that mixed up for a minute. Well, could have been like liquid cement. That would have been worse. All right. Okay, that's finished. That's one. build my screen, I was going to do it out of cardboard, but I don't want a projector sitting on a desk. I'd rather have the projector behind it so the image can push through, and that way, you know, less room on my desk. So that's one leg system right there. We have already done. That's it right there. That's section one. Tape serves as a clamp system that allows it to stay. So that one's already dry, almost dry. See, looks good. That's why I tape the side together. That way, it wouldn't fall apart. Flip all over. Doesn't make a difference. 2 legs already built. Don't look at boxes the same way, see, anymore. So, I'm actually home front. I'm building my cardboard ultimate serial projection screen setup, where it's easy instead of just building out of cardboard boxes out of cereal boxes, which aren't that sturdy and very flimsy. We're going to be cutting them up and using them as a form of wallpaper to frame around my screen, and then use that with the projector mapping technology. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, we can use rear projection with that, because we got the projector behind it. I don't want it in front of it. I have it behind it. We're using all Picos with this. So Picos are small, easy to set up, and we can set up our screens and stuff. So I'm doing a whole cartoon little setup, so I can watch my cartoons and have my cereal box projection screen. That's stuff I'm building in the home front. We have to now keep our location, because we've always shown our location where we lived at. But we've got some stalkers that have been on our channel, and they've been watching us. If you've seen, they've been doxing addresses. So that's the reason why we don't basically show off the home front or anything like that. Or in the future, I won't be showing anything off anymore, because I had to deal with stalkers. That's why that right there is like that. There. So this is 1, 2 right there, 2 right there. Got 1 more to go. Actually, got 2 more. Another one to go. One side done. So the solution we're designing, best way to be to show this off is we're going to build a cardboard sink. It's going to be a little prototype with pipes all made out of cardboard, and the entire thing is going to be able to channel water without basically cracking, deteriorating, or falling apart. Like I said before, I got these test tanks at the home farm. We have small sheets of cardboard coated over with these formulas we're working on to make the cardboard well structured, and on top of that, completely weatherproof. Now, someone that has made this, it's a little costly. On top of that, you know, we specialize in, you know, weatherproofing our technology anyway, so why not? On top of that, at least I don't have to buy it from anybody. I can make it myself. That's the best part about it all. Same system. Tape for a clamp system. So what I'm going to build these kind of like picture frames we're going to design, and we're going to put in this like a little farmhouse, you know, stuff. We're going to build all that of cardboard in there, and then we're going to coat all that black. We're going to have some plastic cows or whatever in there, but all it's going to be coated black. And I'm calling it visual art because what it is basically we can projector map all that screen paint, and we can bring it from the cows to life. We can bring the farmhouse to life. I can put people in the windows, whatever I want, because it's projector mapping. I can pinpoint anywhere I want to put a screen at. And that's what we're going to do. Have live visual art come to life. That's what I saw was at the art museum, and I saw that beautiful piece of artwork. I'm thinking, wow, we could bring all that to life. And that's what projector mapping, or I've met a lot of projector mapping artists that use our technology for projector mapping for their artwork, and that's what they do. They have one guy who did a statue, and he wanted to code it, and he wanted to bring the statue to life. So, as soon as I get my business cards completed this month, I'm going to be going over to a couple of the major chains, and we're going to be showing off the ad tech on a smaller form so they can see how this is going to be able to react to their windows. That beer steinery they have around here, which I didn't get a chance to show you, basically we can make the windows fill up with beer, or make them like they're being drinking, but they're going down and coming back up. Anything they want, right in the window. I said before, that's a $15,000 job. But they had some huge windows in there. We'd have to cover all those windows. About $15,000. We got office buildings down there. They can advertise the logo right through glass. So that is going to be a great profit for the technology. I might design me a virtual pinball machine set up too on top of that. Alright, let me see. Oh shoot, what time is it?
Sell to your customers.
Okay. I gotta be out of here. I got a meeting to go to on another setup, another install for another restaurant. Guy got to talking about the screen we're going to be setting up for them, and they want us to go and look at their property to see what we're going to saw up there. And again, we're designing our own outer boxes pretty soon. They're going to be made out of plexiglass, just so you know. I gotta be down here to take care of that setup. And that's why I gotta now go apply for, I think it's called the Zilla and Apple Pay for my phone. I think they have one for the phone, because I need something now I can connect to my phone. They can slide your debit card through, they can pay us that way. It's a lot easier on top of that, the invoices. We could do invoices, it's not a problem. When I'm on site, it's much easier for me to walk in, slide their card through, I can get them a receipt, email them a receipt, and be done. And that's what I'm setting my phone up for right now. So now, I'm actually applying for that part, because I'm eligible for it, because I've been in business with PayPal for a long time, and I'm eligible for that part, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're setting it up. Now we just go in, we can swipe our phone, send our payment to the account, and be done. That makes it a lot easier. It's going to be a kind of a difficult time trying to transfer 15 grand to PayPal. But PayPal, no, PayPal says you do up to $60,000. They cover $60,000. So we're definitely set up a banking account for transactions, larger transactions. PayPal will put things on hold, and we don't need things on hold. All right, so that's 1, 2. That's 3. We've got 2 more to do. Finish that. I got the formula for the invisible projector mapping application in my sleep. Yep. It was given to me in my sleep. Look up, wrote it down. Anything we need, it basically supplies it for us. Now we got a new liquid blue coming out. It's mainly for virtual fish tanks. That's what we developed for projector mapping, for visual effects, for fish tanks. So it's not something for customer concern at all. So we sell it at the gallon, and starting point it's going to be around $782. Now, for those people sitting there go, wow, it's a projector mapping application. It's a whole different field than home theater. Completely whole different. It's not home theater at all, period. I wouldn't even advise using it for screen. Everything's going to come out blue. It's just going to be real strange looking. We only work with projector mapping so quick. That's what it's used for. That's why we got the equipment here. It's different if I said, hey, look, you know, it's for projector mapping equipment, and we don't even own projector mapping equipment. Yeah, that'd be a problem. You have to have the equipment to talk about it. We do have it here. Now, the one we're going to be designing, that's an actual physical screen that has layers to it. Give off a kind of a 3D effect. they're a different price. But for right now, we have a formula we're working on right now for the business part. 'Cause like I said, when we're doing business with a lot of companies out there, and I want something different besides home theater. All right, that one is done. So we finished this one. This is one of the legs that's finished. That one's dripping a little bit. So we'll put this one over here. And our last leg. Aha! And our last leg. 20. I'm going to be working on something with GoDaddy. We want to set up a server where people can come in and show off their cardboard designs, work, artwork. I don't care what it is. As long as it's cardboard, we can show it off. And that way we can all basically, share our ideas back and forth. Also, too, this is a fantastic way to market our technology in different areas. All right, last table. Wait. Oh, the other one's over there. That's right. This one. No, yeah, legs. There's no legs. Now the reason why we got that make it invisible is because I want to build a cloud system, small one. We're doing some testing. I'm going to coat it with this invisible black technology. This is going to allow light to transfer through, and then we can project the map off of it. So imagine a cloud system we can project the map off of, at the same time we can actually produce light right through it.
It's 2031, and I finally qualify for Mint 55 Plus, an exclusive plan for people my age. It's just $15 a month, and they came with full service activation. Really? Nothing's changed? We are really slipping in the future, guys. Wow, yeah. A little fool. Still with the green screen? Oh yeah, great.
Now, for those who are thinking, what does this have? Anything to do with screen paint? Actually, a lot. Table is pretty much going to be a physical screen. It needs to be because I need it for work. I'm going to be to project stuff on my table and also on top of my little screen. So yeah, filming screen print incorporated in this. Projector mapping for the vortex. The volcano, which we have half of it built over there. All that's going to involve our screen paint and our new technology we're working on. I'm going to be putting in a virtual fish tank. We're going to be using that new technology we're working on. So the table's got some interesting displays on it. Allow me to work on my projects. We got 4 more of them to make. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Then I saw some places that has the fully coolly action figures. Definitely going to be putting those inside. So tomorrow's going to be Saturday. I got to go to the post office and drop off orders to the customers that you guys are all taken care of, so you're all good to go. And tomorrow's family day, so chance to check out and see family for a little bit. That's all finished right there. Okay, we'll check on something real quick. Check my package got here. I was going to do my walk around, but I got way too much to do. So that's not going to happen today. Hear that? Not one cricket. Not one. Lady was telling me, she was like, what happened to them? They're not next door, they're nowhere around. Not in his yard, none of that stuff in that powerful to wipe them out that far back. Ain't none around. Gotta take care of it. We want to just basically just drop that vinegar solution. And of course it's safe for the environment, there's no chemicals involved, no natural, all natural bug killer. And with prayer, with the Lord, ain't none around. Not one. Yep. I was actually going to grab check out something real quick. Back over and inspect the boxes. They're all good to go. Check on this stuff to make sure we're good. What is it? Watch it come out. Guess we're going to reinforce the spine system in there. Where are the boxes for the where are they at? Oh, they're over there. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, buddy. My bad. Same system. Lines to the loop. gonna get my fan sooner or later. That's one. Now, is it possible to build a house out of cardboard with the new solution we're designing? Yeah, you can. Actually, I can build a small prototype. I'm going to put temperature gauges in it so I can measure exactly how cold it actually gets, how hot it gets. Of course, when you use the insulation system and all that, I'm building me a small prototype, about the size of a doghouse. So we can do some testing. Now, we're not using this cardboard, of course, we're using a more stronger cardboard. That's what we're using. The ones we use for building furniture and all that other cool stuff with, that's what we're going to be doing. Fully insulated, and with those gauges in there, I can tell exactly, get computer readouts to see what the temperature is in there in the summertime, how cool it keeps up in there, how much moisture buildup we're going to get inside of there. It's going to be a quick and interesting project. That's when I talk about people, you got to go way outside the box where GPSs don't exist. GPS is where we go. Well, GPS is where we go. Let's see, tape. Ah, why put it back there? Why? What's back there? So when I finally get the land, we're going to build a larger prototype of it, see what happens. Now, this is not going to be the house, just something to experiment with. So we can do with this baby. Because again, it's a new solution we're engineering, works well, and of course, yes, we're going to make this fireproof. It's going to change a lot of things. I'm pretty sure somebody's already working on what I'm working on already, but hey, it feels great to be a part of it all. here. There we go. Fight me here, babe. I'm gonna take Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Made a bump here. Don't jack me up. Wow. What the freak? What the freak, man? What the freak? My bad. Wow, that one. My bad. For you, boy. Mr. Sandwichy boy. Yeah. Whew, oh my God. Pillar City over there going on right now. So that basically reinforces the structure. And all this stuff is going to be connected to it, like I said, a magnetic system, which is not really easy to do. It's like Velcro with magnets on it, that's what it is. Now we can take stuff apart at will. And I can take it with me. Now the desk part's going to be the fun part because, man, we're going to install all kinds of cool stuff in there. All kinds of cool stuff. So this is where I can put my PS5 up here, take it apart. It's going to be my ultimate work desk. Here. Now I want to do something interesting for the bottom. I like how it's set up. We might do some of the artwork in there. We could put a little city in there, whatever we want, like I said in the deck. And we're definitely going to light the daylights out of it. Perfect. Table's high enough. I'm 5'11", so this fits perfectly. I don't want something where I have to bend over and it's going to break my back to work on it, you know? So that's why I made it so high up. Because the last thing I want to do is be leaning over a table, you know what I mean? Mess my back up. This is perfect. Yep. I can work on this with no problem whatsoever. And it's fantastic. So what we got to do next is we have to put in a tile system. That way, we don't have the issue like we have at the other table where it was bending. These are little tiles we put in, all cardboard. I think I hear a large truck, which may or may not be in my package. Where the freak did the keys at? I can't even see. Clotta. Oh, where are the keys at? Keys. I have them on me. We don't have them here. I don't think I'm going to build a spine system with this one because it's a shorter table. The other one had that with spine system because there's a huge space between it where basically I had to run the computers and all that stuff in there. But I don't think I'm going to do it with this one. I think it's really necessary. If we do it this way, we get a nice little lip on the end, which is perfect for running some LED lights over. So it actually fits perfectly. The 4 tiles fit absolutely perfectly. And it leaves a little small lip at the end where I can run a nice strip of LED lights through. Well, that's too much of a lip. We don't want that much. So let me see. Pen around here? Yes, we have. We've got these pens. Wait. 30. Got a pair of heavy duties in here somewhere. Oh crap, never find those. Why put them in weird places? Ah, I swear about a quarter every time I lost something they ripped me up. So now I'm actually watching the idea of these people building beds with these things. Oh yeah, we're definitely building a bed. So home front, we're putting in a bed, and I'm putting in a fan system in this baby too. So, still working out the bugs on that one, on how to get a cooling system, like an actual mattress that has a cooling system into it. So I'm going to figure all that out next too. Because I do know if I get memory foam that's breathable and air can push through it, this would be sick. We use the scissors piece we got. Who knows what we did with the other ones. They're somewhere in the vortex of the environment. Never to be seen again. It's gone. I'm going to build an overcam system so we can show you cool stuff that we're working on. Like, oh my god, this is insane. Gotta make it insane. It's not insane. It's not worth the time. It's gotta be crazy. Now, just to make sure our legs don't wobble too much. Again, magnetic system we're going to build. We're going to build a nice little bridge in between here. That's going to connect here and here. Nice little bridge, connect magnetic system. So it all locks together and stays nice and sturdy. And for those of you asking us, well, will it hold up? Bam! That's the actual desk over there. Which I had to build a spine system for the middle, because I put a lot of weight right there in the middle all the time. Yep. All right. Oh, I gotta use the weak scissors. One, two. So we repeat the same process for the top and the bottom. And then once we coat it with the solution, this is a spray-on application. This is going to harden the structure. Then somebody contacted me and said, what about moisture and, you know, box is getting damp? Oh yeah, we're ahead of you on that one. We are, and they weren't being rude about it, just asking some questions. We're basically, we have a solution we already worked on, the design, so we can cook this stuff and make it completely weatherproof. Now, before you can actually go in and make these statements, you have to be able to back this up. So, like I said, I've got some experimenting going on where we have a piece of cardboard soaking in a tank, submerged. See how long it takes for this stuff to deteriorate. This gives us an idea of what we're working on. Now, I do know that cardboard makes great insulation. It really does. But, again, I wouldn't exactly advise you packing your walls with this stuff because, again, like I said, bugs, mice, all that stuff can eat through it. Same thing, don't eat like everything or everything else, but still, this is like a fire hazard, all that stuff. So with that being said, that's why everything in here is being coated with that formula, because that makes it fire resistant. What we're working on makes it weatherproof and mold and mildew resistant. On top of that, we can convert it into a screen technology. Oh, yes! Always ahead of the thing. Always. Alright, let me go get a check and look real quick. I'll be back. As Carmen said. Well, actually, leave out at 7. 7, because I got to take care of business here real quick. Alright, see if our battery life is kicking. Yeah, it's kicking. Alright. So, yeah, tomorrow to make them. 3 minutes, we're going to do the bottom half too. Put a nice little compartment where I can put a lazy Susan in that, so when I'm cutting it can swing around, which is nice. Oh shoot, where's the other piece of? I'm gonna have to order some more of those. And Just like when I was building computers using Tupperware, you know, I had different people at that time. Oh, battery's dying. I had different people at that time in that discussion group. So the PC boys that were in that environment. So that's not gonna work too well. Let's see. Give me this. Not in the docking station with a charge on it. Got to just drop my cell phone on there. Done. But yeah, different element. You know, different set of trolls. They weren't trolls so much. They were just people who just came and just made comments. They didn't follow me everywhere I went. That nonsense. But it's why, you know, it's best to ask questions than to add insults. Because if you ask questions, you learn stuff. If you add insults, you get embarrassed. And one of the guys came and said, well, why would you even have your PC open that way? Who does that? And again, gotta crack them books. Because it's called a torture rack. That's what they're called. Companies make them. That's what it's called. Torture rack. Gotta send the links over to the guy. It was nice enough. He said, hey, why would you have it open like that? It's going to collect out of dust. I said, oh, this is called they make them like this. They're called PC torture racks. Could have sent that information over instead of me starting the sentence like, could you crack a book, please, before you come onto my channel and start talking nonsense at the end of the day, trying to embarrass me. I think I've done my research before I actually started building this or climbing this mountain to begin with. So, yeah, Danger then is the one who started the torture racks first. I think they started the torture racks. Or having all your parts exposed. And then some people now have them where they have all the parts attached to the wall, which is another form of a torture rack system set up. Well, we did the Tupperware system, and I got one saying, well, your system's not going to stay cool. I'm 17 Celsius on my CPU at an i7 that's overclocked. I think I'm doing quite well. What people do is, so basically, if they're doing liquid cooling, they'll keep the stock fans. And stock fans are trash. Sometimes you get good stock fans, but most of the time you just don't. They're crap. RPMs are way too low. So, get some higher RPMs in there, and how you speed it up, fan controllers. Fan controllers that have this, brings up the speed, so it can slow it down in certain areas and speed it up in other areas where it's just going to be required. And the radiator system is definitely going to be required. Like the other group was talking about when you do a vegetable oil or submersive PC, taking the fan, you don't need to take apart the power supply. That's just pointless. Of course you're going to get a jolt and get a shock. Them things actually absorb electricity. There's electricity still in that in the day. But anyway, you don't need to take all that apart. You can drop the entire power system in there, fans and all. It doesn't really make a difference what you drop in there. But you do want to make sure you do have a liquid cooling system on top of that CPU, because you are going to cook your system. Learn that the hard way. Cook the system. Of course, with an old system, Pentium 4 Hyper-Thread. That's pretty much it. That's what I cooked. Make sure we got this. This is for the other side. Oh, let's be nice. Oh, let's be nice. Come on now. Be a jerk. Let's be a jerk. Let's be nice. That's my line. Let's be nice. Let's be nice. Cut it out. Let's be nice. Now this doesn't have to be low down. We can retape this down. Start off with a nice patch system first. Everything stays nice and snug. Then we'll reinforce it. Train or is that the actual? Sounds like a vehicle. I just took all that with me, nuts. That's on both sides, so that's good. On that side too. Should do this way first. Didn't think about it. Let me see. Okay, that's better. That's much better than what it was before. Much better. Still like how this is this. That's a fucking fun. Should have done it more like this way, but it's much better. That works fine. That works better. I like the way it was filling. It was just way off. Plug it in. That's good. That makes me happy, camper. Oh, nice. There we go. Now we're a happy camper and we're filling with gas at the same time. No, you don't. No, you don't. I should have basically tacked that right there first. But we should be good. Yeah, we should be good. Where's the scissors at? Of course, they'd be way over there. Definitely keep it over there. So this thing doesn't take up a lot of room. We can make it so we can magnet the bottom of this, and then we can just attach it to the wall when we're not using it. So I'm designing stuff that can be taken apart and put up right against the wall if I want more space. We got this spot and this spot. I guess this area here is where it is. Oh yeah, got one there. When somebody gets some ideas of what I'm doing, they may want to build one for themselves. This gets it a reinforced structure. Then we repeat the same process on the other side. We should have enough. Hopefully, I think we do. Let me see. We have the 3 right there. We just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see one. We need one more. Then we gotta have another one somewhere. That's just fantastic. Box with a bunch of screws in it. Why does someone need to have 4? I'm going to use this box right here. I mean, 6 for this. We got 3 here for the shorts. We're short 1. And you can't basically go in and get these boxes. You have to order these. So we'll put this in another box. I need this box right here. A lens for my projector. That's another box. Stab myself in the chest. I have sex with freaking keeping things too much. Box here. Of course, this will be on the other side because I don't want this on the other side. We're gonna be at. So let me see. Right up here. Really? Wait a second now. Really? It's not good anyway. go down that route. That's better. We got this section already. Got that one and that one. That's done. Yeah, now we're going this way. Got that mixed up. We have a bit of a reach. Corner, definitely in the corner. Didn't have to put a spline system in there either. So, next step, we get the cutting in holes and putting our ports and all that cool stuff we want to put in. Yes, sirree. So what I'm going to do is, for the side where the garage is at, I'm going to build me a frame in there, and I'm going to put in a kind of a wall system that has a magnetic system attached to it, where when I get done I can just stick it to the wall when I'm done with it, and it's not in the way. Whole thing comes apart. So I can take whatever I want off the wall and just snap it all together like a giant Lego system, which ain't a bad idea. The ideas I got when I start building my tiny home and stuff that I can actually attach to the wall. I'm going to do a desk where I'll put some nice pretty artwork at the bottom. Top is just for work. Connected to the wall. Got a nice little painting up against the wall. Take it off, turns into a desk. Got to think outside the box, people. Outside the box. We're really outside the box right now. Parts. So, let me see. I'm going to map all this out. Well, since we got these little shelf-like units down here at the bottom for our support units, down here, we can actually cut into one of those, build a nice little setup in there for my battery charging system. Put a portable jack, it will sit right in there quite nicely. And then we can actually run all our extra USB cables, anything we need right through here. Put a little port system right here. That'll be powered off the Jackery system, because that'll be all powered. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get a small Jackery system, not like that big. They're just used for powering cell phones with light stuff at the end of the day. So we'll install that down there, and then that way we can run everything through here and put a plate up here. We can actually charge everything from the desk. And use compartments in the bottom, basically use them for arts and crafts, stuff I want to put stuff in, hold stuff. So that'll be the next stage. So we'll have to reinforce those. So that'll be cardboard plated, so they're actually much more sturdy structure, so we can add stuff in there. And we can actually let light underneath of it and see what we're doing down there. Yep. So no more working on the little tiny desk anymore. Get myself a nice lazy Susan that I can sit in the middle, and I can just turn my boxes and cut, do whatever I need to do. Build all our stuff in here. These came out nice. Actually, I can do front projection. I literally can do front projection. I'm not going to put front projection up here. I can actually do that. The screen wouldn't have to be that big, to tell you the truth, honestly. Mr. Walkers. Mr. Wonkers. I can set it up just like this. This will be the base system for it. Make it a Velcro system so it actually attaches right to it. And set my little screen right there. Because it doesn't take up much room. I have plenty of room right there. And we can run all the cables and stuff right to the funnel, right to the bottom. Run everything to the jack reed system. Power that with no problem whatsoever. Yeah, that worked out just great. Now the jack reed system, it's portable, it's nice, it'll power my tools, light tools, nothing heavy. So the only thing we really use on the table is the rotary system, so we can run that with no problem whatsoever. So we can run the entire table off the battery system. So we can make it out of cardboard, so that's cool. The whole table's gonna be cardboard. Because I was gonna make it plexi so I can put the screen projector behind it, but we can have it right there. Set it up. We can actually make the thing out of cardboard. A big size too, big size mini screen. So we are out of boxes. We're not gonna have to order more boxes because we don't have boxes for the screen. Okay, that'll work. I'll get a box here. Put it in here. So we're going to put a fan system in here, something small. That way I can lay my stuff on it if I need it to dry, instead of having these big fans on top of it. Put a little fan bay here. So basically if I'm building or putting something together, I can just drop it on top, air push to it, keep it nice and cool. So I'm changing out the fans for the other one. I'm not going to use those fans at all, period. So we're going to be using these instead. And I already ordered like 4 of the Molex units. So I have a nice little fan system here. That way I can drop my projects on top of it. Of course, we're going to have to get a nice grill for this because, again, I don't want my stuff getting chewed up in this. So we're going to need a rotary to cut through this, trace it out, turn the table around, cut through it again. That's why we have to put the table on a magnetic system, because if we don't, and this thing is glued to this, it's going to be a freaking headache to get back and forth underneath of it, for cables and wires. Alright, I'm going to go check and see if this package is here again, because my notifications are on this phone right here, and I'm on screen, so whoop-de-doo. No chipping it. And we're going to need one of these for wires and stuff, when our wires through. So I got to get a plate system. Let me see something there. Oh yeah. Definitely. We could definitely put a nice, on here. I can actually reinforce the bottom. We're going to put the jack reed system at. They're like $25, $35. It'll run all my stuff with no problem. And where's the tools next? Where are you? piece? Could have lost it. We dropped the box, maybe lost it. Ah, great. Did it hit the floor? I swear, all the paste seems to pop out of your box. Definitely would be pieces that you definitely need. There's a salt bit right there. Where's the other part of the salt bit? Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Like of all the stuff that fall out of the box end up in the vortex of nowhere to be ever found, that piece falls out? Gee whiz Louise. Do we even know if we have the adapters? Yeah, wow. Seriously? All the pieces that fall out of the box, that would be the one piece that we need the most. That disappears. That falls out. That's the cutter. All out there to cut stuff. Gee whiz, man, I'll tell you. Oh, gotta back up. Always keep backups on it just in case. You never know. Fell with the box. You know, stuff falls and it just goes in the weirdest places that you would never ever find. Yeah, we're good. We got one right here. We're good. Always keep backups on it. That's a nice one too. Had it extended on it too and everything. If all the pieces that fall out, that would be the one to fall out. Alright, let me see. So, definitely want to put in a nice screen, but we're going to have to measure all this out. Oh, I can't cut one of the boxes that is ball basically. Let me see, can I use this right here? Get an idea. We need, well, definitely need power for this. We got this thing charged. Might even have to use that stand. Well, period. We need a port. I know I got a shorter port right here somewhere. Why plain? Oh, whatever. These are why we need outputs and stuff. We need them. Are we going in? Are we fighting me? And we do got a shorter port. That would fit perfectly. An idea what we're going to be working with. I'll do that a smaller one. What's a shorter one? I have 3 of these things. Oh, yeah. Forgot I used it for the band for Taco's paper system. We're going to need it. YouTube. Got stuff everywhere. Places. pretty quite junky right now. YouTube. Gee whiz, gotta repeat that twice every single time. It's like Jacob Tutu. $4K tropical fish.
Need to replace Monkey with Chili Auto Ship. Get it delivered again. And again. And get 35% off your first auto ship order.
Well, we're not doing that. Get with it, please. Alright, perfect. Alright. We're going to, let me see. So all this stuff right here coming out of this, we can't have this here. So we're going to have extenders for everything. So that way we can basically run all this through extenders. That we're going to have this in the way, that in the way. All that will be down here. And the little compartments that we built to the legs. That's where we keep our wire management through. All these little ports we have at the bottom. So, yeah. Just want to see exactly where the screen's going to be at and where the box is going to sit at. And we're definitely going to do some neon lights. We're going to do something different with the box. It's going to be something really interesting. Alright, this is a short enough stand, so that's perfect right there. I can always shift the box up and down. With the box to be movable, we'll keep this right here. Alright, that's fantastic. We're here for time. Alright, let me go check my stuff, make sure we know where it's at. I've got an idea exactly where we're going to put our screen at. Screwdriver would be nice to have it now. No, we need a screwdriver. Definitely need a screwdriver. Oh ho ho! I told you. Stuff falls in the weirdest places when you drop your toolbox. Look at this. Right here. In my sneaker. Man, that's crazy. Weirdest places for stuff to fall at. And all the things, the tools that I needed to actually complete that job, it was actually right there. Perfect. This allowed me to see exactly where I got to put the drill bit through. Got holes going to be pinpointed at for the other side. Whew, let me go get this because right now I don't want to stop. I want to keep working on this. This is the reason why, and I tell you people at the end of the day, that man, just having that single life is fantastic. Because I get to do this stuff all day. That's what I like to do. Unless I find somebody basically has the same brain that I have at the end of the day. And that works fantastic. Because then, no, they'll be stuck in their projects. Which is actually stupid. Oh shoot, I'll take a finger off with this thing. There we go. Alright, let me go check and see where this thing is at. Look, fits nicely snuggy. Nicely snuggy. Look at that, all the way around nicely snuggly right in there. Boom! I like that. I like it a lot. That's right. Saw this desk in my head. Like I literally saw this in my head. What I wanted to do. Oh, we definitely got to build it. Once we get the vortex finished, there's so much stuff I want to do with that thing. We're going to put a short version of it through a table. Cardboard table with a vortex in the middle of it. Is that going to be sick or what? Alright, let me go check on this, make sure this is here. And I still got to leave out. I got an appointment really quick. Go meet it with somebody to do this setup. Bring me a shop with tonight. Ooh, what you doing? Over here being extra loving at the door. Alright, excuse me. Excuse me, Papa Fresh. Thank you. That gopher was bigger than you, man. That was huge. Huge gopher. Man, I have no idea why someone would buy one of those things. You know those seen on TV air conditioners? The ones they make? That basically, you know, it's a little tiny one. The live supposed to cool your whole entire environment. Some kid came up with the idea for better cooling. Those things are trash. Don't buy that. Don't buy that at all. Go and get yourself a portable air conditioner. Of course, quite frankly, we don't even need anything in here, man. I'm going to buy one anyway, but still. Our temperature yesterday was 48. I was freaking freezing at the other home front. I was freezing. Because we insulated the place. I got full permission to insulate their place, which is an upgrade for them. I had to bring a friend of mine to help me out with the drywall and why I did the insulating. But yep, man, it drops the temperature by a freaking lot. So now when I walk in other places, their places are a little bit hotter because I'm used to that. Just aluminum installation is beautiful. Definitely worth it, man. Definitely worth it. It's cheap too. Real cheap. Easy to install. Alright, it's going to need this table and put this other piece in there. It dropped the temperature by so much. When I first came here, temperature right now, we've been getting here cooked right now. This insulation in here, man, it's icebox in here. Alright, get the Perrier. Go under the table and get this part put in. My stuff ain't here yet from Amazon. Where are you, Amazon? With my box. I need it for work. Oh man, that sucks. safety glass. It's like a bunch of cardboard dust in my eyes. All right, we have punched through the other side. So table's kind of thick. So what we did was we popped a hole through here. Then we took a screwdriver and got it in the center so we know exactly where to mark when we hit it with the drill on the other side. And we went clean through. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm going to have to put a flashlight down there so you can see. We're on the other side, people. We're on the other side. We're not going to do the cell phone. Yeah. We're going to make an interesting piping system. Flexible. Everything connects into these lower boxes. All cables and wires come from here, connect from here to here. And like I said, table all comes apart. And so it doesn't take a lot of room. I'm going to be building me a huge magnetic strip wall where I can just connect everything to the wall. If I want to use it, just take it off and use it. I'm gonna be able to let you see that from there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see that from there. Honestly. Oh, we can do it the other way around. Woo! Yes. Clean right through. It's gonna be pretty cool down here. Pretty cool. So we're gonna put jackery system in here. Got to reinforce the box so it sits in here quite nicely. And that's going to run all our cables and stuff right through here. Extend the cables and stuff from the jackery system. Put plates up at the top so we can run the entire system of this unit right here. Yep. And we got plenty of compartments that we can build in here and here in these boxes. Put anything we want in there. Anything we want. And if we have a bar stool, if we get one of them, or a work tool, we can just slide it right in the center and we're done with it. Yep. Nice little setup. And we'll neon this whole section up with that rope neon. Is gorgeous. We're definitely going to be hooking up with that. So what color are we going to make it down here? I don't even know. But we are going to make some pretty cool stickers, which I'm going to show you how to make your own stickers. We showed you how to make your own stickers, but we're going to do it a little differently. We're going to take the stickers. We're going to get some glow-in-the-dark UV paints, put that booster in it so we can get that really high fluorescent color, and we're going to individual paint all our stickers so they all glow. Not with just one color over top of them, just make it all glow. Different colors of glow. It's going to make it look really realistic. Give it a roll. We're going to repaint our stickers. We'll just do it all glow in the dark. That's what we're going to be doing with the PS5. It's going to be a Fully Cooley theme. That's what we're going to do. Fully Cooley. I'm a big fan of Fully Cooley. I love it. Alright, so we got a nice clean punch through on the desk. Woo. You know, McDonald's has this, I don't know if you saw it, it's like a giant Happy Meal box. Pretty much that's what it is. It's huge. And what it is, it converts into a table. So you can actually have a portable table, set it up, which is actually a pretty good idea. You can set it up and you can eat. So that's pretty cool. All made out of cardboard. Now we just have to get for this and for our extenders for the fire stick, because we're going to run a fire stick through here. We just have to get an extender for HDMI and for USB, and that's basically about it. All this stuff right here is going to be in the tube system. As a matter of fact, do we even need this part right here? Or actually just don't. So I got some extra fire sticks we're going to be using for that. And then we're going to turn that into our nice little TV setup. So we got to do something cool with that too, with the TV. And really cool. The monitor. But we have to want to make it look like a monitor. So we have to build a nice little base for it too. So we do that with a little small box. Small shipping box. To make ourselves a nice little computer monitor. What we'll do is we'll do an EL trace around it. To me, jet black anyway, we're using our black technology, and we'll put an EL trace line around it. Have everything coming back and physically putting right to here. So like it's being charged off of that. Alright, next stage. We got to put in our docking system for keeping our stuff, for drying our stuff. And we're going to have to put in a fan here. This is what I want to install in. And what we're going to do is, let me see, we're going to install the fan underneath. Or, oh, how are you going to do this? I'm making a little docking station, a little table here we can drop our stuff on. Because sometimes I'm building small parts, like that cardboard sectional piece I had to build for the box. It would have been nice if I had something I could set it on top of, and it can keep it nice and cool. Oh, and to make sure it doesn't fly away, we're going to have little clamps on the side, so little alligator clamps, so we can clamp it down so it stays in one place and gets nice and cool. Yes, we're building some cool stuff here, people. And as for making sure that it stays in one place, we don't have to worry about it moving about. We'll drop some screws in here. We'll drill some holes. And this is the systems that we install in. A little basic. We got a shorter one than this one. Just a basic nut and bolt system. That's pretty much it with a washer. Connect all that in. So we're going to make this our cyberpunk utility table. That's what I'm going. That's what I want. Definitely got to install speakers too. We need speakers. So happy with this. I really am. And I can put all my little tinkering toys away. Okay. Let's see. I gotta get something for that thing. Hard recording that in. For some reason, this is the perfect top. It cuts perfectly for it. Oh, sorry. It cuts. Oh, shoot. It cuts perfectly for it. So just a basic top of a pretzel container. And that's what we're going to cut in. So let's get it all down. Man, I'm telling you, this timing is going to be jacked up. I hope it comes at 9 o'clock. I got to go to a meeting pretty soon. Yeah, I got to go to a meeting pretty soon. Might get my kicks on. I gotta get that out going a few. Get this thing cut and get this thing done. I can't believe that thing landed inside my sneakers. But, you know, drop something, walk behind the refrigerator, and you'll never find it. So once we finish the vortex, we're going to build some other cool vortexes, some intergalactic worlds. Maybe a starship fight, something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Like I said, we can project and map those worlds right into there. So if we want to do a battlefield with stars, ships fighting, or a supernova exploding, or what we're going to do, we can do that in that world. We actually control everything that goes on in that world. Hopefully, you know, somebody who's into projector mapping will see that and they'll copy and do something better. Which would be cool. I have no problem with that. Well, we build this crazy stuff like that today, so somebody can get an idea from it and make something better. I like the idea where the guy built the entire thing out of wood. That was really nice. How he built the whole thing. I like the challenge though. I do accept the challenge, but still, really nice job. He gave me some cool ideas. Alright, so here, nice fan system here. It's going to be perfect. Little docking station for keeping our stuff to dry our stuff. And yes, we're going to attach attachments for extra lights. All that stuff, everything you need for lights, magnifiers, all that stuff. And some of those them alligator clamps, which I definitely need desperately so badly. So this is going to be our utility desk for building all kinds of stuff. I'm using this stuff to modify the PS5. So now we get to work on the desk within the day. And I need to put a system here that I can lock this in place. Oh, you know what I'm waiting for right now? Marshmallows. The marshmallows on the heat gun. I tried hot dogs. It don't go too well. It really doesn't. But you got to be there for a bit. It does cook it. It does. But you got to beat it for a bit. I just rather buy the roaster, stick it in the roaster, be done with it. But the marshmallows are heavenly. Oh my goodness. I'll make some s'mores next time. We're watching somebody on TikTok do it. On top of that, you know, it's better than setting up the grill and getting everything just to roast marshmallows. That's the only thing I want with some roasted marshmallows. All right, let me see. Let's get this thing cut in, and so I can get down and get this taken care of. Let me see. We'll take. That's my air cleaner in the background because we always run air cleaners in here, which is very important. Oh, I've been pulling the charge up for this thing. I think we got to even charge it in for this. Yeah, anywhere I'm at, I run air cleaners. Anywhere I'm at, I always run air cleaners. And I'll tell you something. Yeah, once you basically you have a lung issue, man. Even if you're healthy, you're still subconscious about every freaking thing that's around you. People who vape, I do not allow you to smoke around me at all. Period. Especially if you smoke, I definitely don't want you around me. You know, when you get done, and some people are very polite, they'll move off somewhere else or ask me if it's okay, you know, and then I'll move, you know, so that way they can do what they have to do. But yeah, kind of careful about it. And aerosol cans, I tell you, do your research on spraying them chemicals out of them aerosol cans. People got them units hooked in and constantly spraying, and that stuff is not healthy to breathe in. Trust me. Breathing that stuff in. I should have did this block separately from the rest of them. So there's that. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Let's do dumb stuff on a Friday. Save the glasses. You always lose an eye when you tell yourself at the end of the day, oh, it's just a simple cut. Nothing's going to happen. Yeah, that's when it happens. When you guys are around, that's why we gotta get a camera that's over top. We need an over top camera. We're gonna get one. We're gonna get the stand. And how is Taco in all this? Taco's used to being around power tools. Because he was in my shop most of the time when I was building stuff, so it doesn't faze him. Well, that's layer one. This is gonna be a while. I'm about to buy a jigsaw. Speed this up a little bit. Next time, note to self, do the section by itself and then install it in, which I should have did. just get this part cut off first. Ah, good old-fashioned cardboard dust. Nothing like it. Just like Mother used to make it. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Next time we're in a mess for that one. Just got finished talking about breathing up stuff at the end of the day. We're gonna use one of these to sand it down nicely. Get rid of all the rough edges. We'll use one of these. Whew. Use sander. We just use this instead. Much better. Literally just got finished talking about freaking dust. Wow, man. The cardboard dust is brutal. All right. Let me go here. So we don't need an actual hole. We just need a hole port there to just run everything through and to bring the air through. Just a small port. We don't need anything big or same size. Just another port. That's all. Whew. Man, that was a freaking rude awakening on 6 different levels right there. Wow. But you see how thick the table is? There you go. That reinforcement in there. Yeah. That'd be crazy. Man, if we make this stuff fire resistant, which I'm studying that right now, can you imagine a cardboard barbecue grill? Would that be insane? I'm actually building a fountain out of cardboard. We figured out how to make it how to make it waterproof. So that's one of the things we'll be working on. But to make one actual fireproof, that'd be sick, wouldn't it? Yep. Working on her this and make it my onlys. All right. Brag. That's the biggest one we got. Can't be that. Definitely can't be that. This right here, these are the magnetic systems right here that you use to make your stuff sticks. I use those. All right. It's around here somewhere. All right, that's for that. It's not for this. One of the things we're going to do is we're going to basically, all the LED lights in here are all going to be synchronized to music. So I want everything to synchronize, everything to light up, fans, all that synchronized to music. Because you know, if you want to do something, you got to do it crazy. Can't do it normal. Always keep the work area nice and neat, because again, the last thing you want is clutter. Clutter will make things a nightmare. should definitely be in there. And we're gonna make a trash can system, which is gonna look like a giant monster. Of course, with LED lights, we have to put LED lights in the trash can. So we have it look like it's basically just gobbling up all the trash. Or we can put a black hole in there too. That'd be cool for throwing trash. Knew that was coming. That'd be cool for throwing trash out. Make a black hole. Which ain't a bad idea, to tell you the truth. Let's make a black hole trash can. That'd be cool. I mean, you wouldn't throw regular stuff, just regular paper and stuff like that. You like a waste can. Yes, we got to do it crazy. Let me see. This one's actually much bigger. What do we got here for time? After 6. Geesh, I gotta go. I already have to go. Let's be lefty loosey. There we go. All right, let's just drop this piece in here, and then we'll be ready to go. Come on, let's be nice. No, I need you to be nice. There we go. And of course, we got to invest in a little vacuum cleaner too. Let me see where you got to learn at. Oh, you're definitely going to be right on the base of that, definitely. That's definitely going to happen. Yeah. Yep. Definitely going to go right to the support. Good, because we need this anyway. Perfect. So this goes right through here, right to the support. So we're going to put our wire management cables and everything we need right through there. Then we're going to cut a nice slit in here, so this can fit in here and be right in here, connected into here. I'll let it come right through here. Now we'll drop a port system on the side so air can push up from the side, so it can draw air in, which we're going to need that next. But I got to get out of here, so we don't have time to do it. But again, we're going to put ports on the side so we can draw air into this and push it up through here. And that's how it's done, people. This is how we do it. You know, the crazy thing about it is, this stuff functions in my head all day. This is what goes through my head all day, just building stuff. So when I sit there and say, hey, I got this crazy idea, but I can't show you to you, we got to put it together first. Yeah. And this thing's going to be crazy looking when we get done. It's going to be crazy looking. It's going to be the most cartoonish, crazy looking screen you've ever seen in your entire life. Well, actually, utility table. I want to figure out how to paint. Someone painted a car that looks exactly like the paint job that they do for BioShock. It's a BioShock. No, not BioShock. Is it BioShock? Which is like the way? No. BioShock is the guy under the ocean. What's the one with the basically with I get those mixed up so much. I can't think of the name of it. I play this game constantly all the time. Tiny Tina in the video game. Tiny Tina World.
According to Wikipedia,
Yeah.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is a 2022 action role-playing, first-person shooter video game developed by Gearbox Software and published by 2K. As a spin-off in the Borderlands series.
Borderlands. Gee, couldn't think of the name. I literally could not think of the name. Borderlands. He did a car that was just like Borderlands. By the way, didn't like Tiny Tina. I hated it. I really hated it. Wanda Sykes, her voice, it makes me sick. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just me. She's probably a nice person, a very nice, but that voice, couldn't play the game. Couldn't do it. And I actually have it. I'm a huge Borderlands fan, but I just couldn't get past that freaking voice. I mean, I wish there was an option where you could change your voice, but apparently you just can't, so you just stuck with it. You just jacked up. So I never really actually finished the game. Man, everything smells like cardboard. So, for those of you who think I live in a garage, yeah, impossible. Everything in here we have in here is all for work. This is a shop, literally, to you naysayers. Actually, I have a house, yeah, but you'll never find out where it's at because, again, you're weird, you're stalky. Yeah, this is all basically a workshop. Man, and we're outgrowing it, so I need a bigger workshop. So I'm looking at this time, we're doing 1,200 square feet. I'm getting a big boy set up. Yeah, we need it. We have to. We do too much stuff, man. We don't literally have enough room. Even though it has a nice backyard, but the other one's got a huge parking lot that we have access to. We can work in. But yeah, I built a rack system with the tools, equipment, and we still don't have enough room. We literally just don't. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, I'll be back. I gotta take care of this business real quick. Get this business still locked in, so I'm ready to go for all these setups we gotta do. And I still got orders I gotta process for customers. I'm gonna be out of the shop late tonight, so and I want to still finish working on my table here. So at least when I get the rest of the equipment in here, we got something to build on because we're definitely gonna need it. Hope you enjoyed. Gotta go, and God bless.